Good afternoon, Claire.
Hi, Reverend.
It's nice to see you again.
Yes.
So, how have you been since our last session?
Well, I have been doing all right.
Mm.
Just trying to keep up with everything.
Oh, yeah. Sounds things have been busy, huh? So, have you had any chance to take some relaxing exercise?
Yes, I have tried some mindful breathing exercise between our sessions, and I'm thinking of going to the park soon.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Mindful breathing exercise can be very grounding, and spending time in nature can be incredibly refreshing. So I'm very happy that you are going to the park. Wonderful. Well, Claire, welcome back to our sixth and final contracted sessions together. Today, with your permission, I would like us to focus on reviewing your progress and any other areas that you may need further support. Does that sound okay with you?
Yes, that sounds good to me, Reverend.
Wonderful. So Claire, let's start by looking back over the work that we have done so far. Well, in our earlier sessions, we already addressed your concerns about returning to work and balancing parenting, along with other key issues, including managing your stress and temper, as well as improving your communication with Justine. So, how have you been feeling about those areas since we first started?
Well, I think I've made some progress, especially with managing my stress and temper. And I've been trying to communicate better with my husband, Justin.
That's wonderful to hear, Claire. Yeah, I have noticed your efforts as well as your significant personal growth throughout our counseling sessions. Since we started this journey, how do you feel overall about the progress that you have made? And do you feel like you have achieved the goals you set for yourself?
Well, I think I've come a long way, but there's still more I want to work on. And in general, I'm satisfied with some changes achieved so far.
Yeah, Claire, yes, indeed, you have come a long way, and your dedication has been inspiring. And I'm very happy to see that you recognize the progress you've made. It's clear to me how committed you have been to this process. So, Claire, could you share more about what specific changes or improvements that you noticed in yourself since we began?
Well, I feel like I am more aware about my emotion and reactions,
Yes.
especially when it comes to managing my stress. And I've been trying to be more open and communicating with my husband, Justin, even though sometimes I find it challenging.
Mm. Wow, it's great to hear that you are becoming more aware of your, well, emotional response and working on communication. These are significant steps forward. Well, what do you think has been most useful for you in achieving these changes?
Well, I think the mindfulness exercise we practice has been really beneficial for me. They helped me pause and reflect before reacting impulsively. Also, our discussion has given me new perspective on how to approach difficult conversations.
Conversations, you mean?
Yes.
Wonderful. Yes, I'm very happy to hear that the mindfulness exercises have been working well for you. And indeed, you see, They can provide a valuable foundation for managing stress and improving communication. As we move forward, Claire, what areas you might feel needing more support and attention?
Well, I still struggle with my self-esteem and confidence, especially in some certain situation.
Mm.
You know, I just want to be more assertive and less critical of myself.
Mm. Well, I hear you, Claire. It's understandable to have these self-critical thoughts and the feelings of self-doubt. Therefore, working on self-esteem and assertiveness can be quite challenging but rewarding. Okay, Claire, let's explore that further. So, what specifically has been challenging in terms of your self-esteem and confidence?
Well, I think it is the constant feeling of not being good enough,
Mm.
especially as a mother and a wife.
Mm.
And I just want to feel more capable and positive about myself.
Mm. Wow, thank you for sharing those, Claire. Okay, it's crucial for us to address these feelings, and as we look ahead, I believe that there's more that we could explore together in order to have you feel more confident and positive as a roles of a mother and a wife. So, would you like to continue our counseling plan in order to work on these strategies?
Yes, that sounds really helpful. I'm truly appreciate your support and guidance to me, and actually, I feel more optimistic about achieving more through our counseling work.
That's so great to hear that, Claire. Okay, so now to move forward, could you share in detail some specific goals you would like to achieve in our upcoming counseling sessions?
Hmm. Well, I would like to feel more confident and to engage in less negative or critical self-talks. Additionally, I want to communicate my feeling and my thoughts more openly to my husband.
Mm, excellent. Thank you so much for sharing these goals, Claire. These are important areas for us to work on. So, our new contractor sessions will definitely cover your self confidence, addressing any negative self talks, as well as improving your communication with Justine. How does that sound?
Yes, that is exactly what I want to work on, Reverend.
Thank you for your confirmation, Claire. Now, moving forward, how many more sessions that you believe would be useful for you?
Well, I think another 5 weekly session would be beneficial for me.
Great. So we will set 5 more sessions for you. And how would you prefer to monitor your progress in our upcoming sessions? Would you be comfortable with a quick progress review at the start of each session and maintaining a weekly diary to track your journey?
Wow, that sounds good to me, Reverend. I think of keeping a weekly diary really helpful for tracking my journey, and a quick check-in at the start of each session is also beneficial.
Mm, okay, nice. And additionally, I would like to introduce a structured feedback form, which I believe will help us monitor our progress more effectively. Well, this form will include some sections like session reflections, goal tracking, and emotional check-ins. So, would you be open to using these two sessions in order for us to review our progress and make adjustment as needed?
Well, that sounds really useful,
Mm,
and I'm open to using this feedback form.
wonderful. Okay, Claire, just to summarize our new counseling plan, we will have 5 more sessions for you, starting with a structured feedback form to monitor our progress through session reflections, goal tracking, emotional check-ins, and your weekly diary. Are you agreeable to this plan?
Yes, I'm on board with this new plan, Reverend.
Excellent. That sounds like a good plan we have agreed upon for our future work. Now, let's arrange our next counseling session. Would it be okay to reschedule for the same time next week?
Yes, that's fine. Well, I'm due to managing this time clock now.
Hmm, perfect. Okay, so Claire, let's schedule our next session for the same time next week, and I will send you a confirmation of our appointment via email.
Yes, thank you, Reverend.
Hmm.
I'm really looking forward to our next session.
It's my pleasure, Claire, and thank you very much for your participation today.